Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your New York Yankees.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Luke Weaver.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. Turner is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Kyle Schwarber in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Go Yankees!
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go New York! 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, you got this.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's go now.
And that skips in the dirt. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Let's go, Luke.
And now here is Harper. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one.
That
fastball pretty much
right
middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Late swing fouled off.
Strike him out.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 and 2. Finish him.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back here in New York, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Taijuan Walker. Chris, how about a scouting report?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. That one hit to right. Castellanos sizing this one up. 1 up, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Come on, Aaron. MVP.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Judge waits. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. To the right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Another solid power season. That's too low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Weaver back to work.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. 1-0.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That hits the dirt. Now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, you'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Here we go, Yanks. Let's go, Yankees. Show 'em how it's done.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Just missed. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball there. Stanton at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. One out, runner at second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off and throw. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Batting it, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
2 on, 1 out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. And a foul ball. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 left stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 4. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting none, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Down and away for ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over, and now Trey Turner, 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. There's the strike. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away.
The designated hitter.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one wrapped foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Two outs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now move to first, and Turner's back in.
That's a ball. 2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, and one error, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but now clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch misses.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hammer, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Chopped left side, and that chance handled, and that is that. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Outside, now 2-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luke Weaver will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 31.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Pitch misses, ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
The Phillies down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Goes down looking. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that one pulled foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And
Yankees,
stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that is out of play. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here is Goldschmidt. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go, Yankees.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, nice play from his backside, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Marsh.
Go, Yankees.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Everything came together
Now
for him.
batting.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now batting Max Kepler. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul. Inside. Now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Marsh gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Now the third baseman. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings through that. Up and in, and the count now even up. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Walker back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Grounded out his first time up. That catches the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Castellanos pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for New York, Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks getting loose out there. Johnson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Runner on at third, one gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missing inside. The next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Line drive. Caught. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That misses. 1-0.
1-0. No, that's a ball.
Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Two outs. There's a strike. Two down. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next pitch way upstairs. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Brubaker getting loose as well. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Move to first. And Turner's back in.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really...
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And fastball misses outside for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1 out and a runner at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1 ball.
In the dirt. That's a hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Ball 1 there. The 1-2. That's down and in. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
That one not close, and it's 3-2. Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swinging it ball forward. That is off the outside edge. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for
back
the
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Seth Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Chisholm really thriving with the bat this season here at home. In there for strike 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. That one close. Rule the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for New York, Austin Wells. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batter number 11. Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball right field, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Yankees,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman. Hard hit left side. 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. Swing and a foul out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. That one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Seth Johnson gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher now, Tanner Banks.
For the Phillies.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a curve misses outside, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, did not go. And that one off the inside edge, you walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the
number
second time he's taken ball 4.
So man aboard, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Bellinger up to hit.
Now
1 for 3.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Glove flip to second. How about that double play?
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes outside. Grisham on third with 2 out. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. That clips the corner. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JT Brubaker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That one pulled foul. The tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
That's outside. And a count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Chases that one out of the zone. And now one away.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on the plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Here is Bryce Harper. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Around second is Turner. Safe.
He made it safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, one out. Swing and a chopper. DeVolpe at second for one. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Phillies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
48.
bottom of the 8th. Daniel Robert. He's been so good against lefties. Jazz Chisholm
Leading
Jr.
off for the
stepping in
Yankees,
now for the
the
Yankees.
second baseman,
He's already
Jazz
homered in this game.
Chisholm Jr.
Misses outside, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And it's fouled away. Towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And that one is inside.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that's off the second base bag. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first, nobody out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Yankees up by 3. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Harper over to second, and 2 in time to first for the double play.
Now batting.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. He's already homered here in this one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Yankees.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Devin
38.
Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Real Muto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Williams is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Now there's one away.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Inside, almost got him.
2-2.
The Phils trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hit in the air, left field. Stanton is there. 2 down.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. Williams, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one the other way, and foul ball. The Phillies down to their final strike. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.